So here's what I'm going to do.
Do you want me to go back under tools?
Under what?
Should I go back under tools under audio training?
No, 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 no. We're just going to do
Oh,
an interaction right now. You know.
okay.
So this is amazing Toyin. I'm on line with one of our members. Um, Her name is Melissa, and so she called and wanted to know if she could talk to homeowners that have for sale by owners. Okay, and so one of our questions is, how do I talk to these homeowners? Right? Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay, and then you're wondering, what do you tell them? Right?
that's correct.
Okay, and what if they ask you a question? What do you say? Right?
Yes.
Okay, so the easiest way to approach people that want to buy properties, okay, if you have their phone number, is you call them, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
when you call somebody who wants to sell, okay, if they're advertising, you have a little bit of leverage,
Yes,
right? Because they advertised for you to, to see if you are
that's
interested in
right.
buying their property, okay? So when
Yes.
you call, the first thing you say is, my name is Melissa, or whatever your name is. I'm calling regarding
Mm-hmm.
your ad, right? Okay.
Yes.
And if it's a homeowner, usually they only have one property for sale.
Yes.
Okay. How do you know if he's an investor? They will usually ask you what ad, because an investor will
Okay.
have two or three ads in there. Okay.
Yes.
So you should immediately ring a bell in your head that you're dealing with an investor. Okay.
Okay.
If it's a homeowner, they will say, "Oh, okay, how can I help you?" Right? And then you say, "Well, I saw the ad." Okay, even though you read the ad and it says 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, right?
Yes.
Okay, you still want them to confirm what the ad is. Okay, so you will say,
Yes.
"Well, my name is Melissa. I'm calling about the ad. Um, on Craigslist
Mm-hmm.
or on the internet. Can you tell me a little bit about the property?" That's your
Mm-hmm.
first line to them. Okay.
Okay.
So have them tell you about the property. Have them sell you on the property because you're the buyer. Okay.
All right.
So it's up to them to sell you on the property. Okay. And so while they're selling you that this property's got 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, it's got a nice roof.
All
Um,
right.
okay. So let them describe it. So if they describe it in very glowing terms, right? Then,
Yes.
your next question should be, well, good. So, I mean, if it's that good, why are you selling it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So asking them why they're selling it is designed to uh, elicit part of their motivation.
Okay. So why are you telling? Oh.
Yes. Okay. So, you don't ask that up front. You ask it after a series of, back and forth questions. Okay. It's got a roof. It doesn't have a roof. It's got so when they say it's got a roof, it's 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, nice yard, fence, then you say, okay, tell me more. Okay. So you let them keep talking. Okay. And
Yes.
keep telling them, okay, tell me more. Is there any more? Okay. So then, you ask them, okay, wow, sounds like a nice property. Why are you selling it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so they would tell you their why they're selling it.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yes.
so part of the why they're selling it is what is going to determine if you want to proceed. You understand? In the
Yes.
conversation. Okay. For example, if they say, well, um, I just want to put it up just to see if somebody will give me my price. Well, they're not motivated, correct?
No.
Okay. If they say, well, oh, I got to sell it because I've been transferred, my wife is already moved, and I got to go. Well,
Yeah.
there's motivation there, right?
Yes, there is.
Okay. If they say, well, I'm in Oregon, the property is in
Mm-hmm.
California, and my grandma just gave it to me, and there's some tenants in there, they're not making payments, I don't know what to do, I'm just tired of it. So
Yes.
that helps you determine the degree of motivation, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I have to find out what urgency is. of the seller.
What's your question?
I need to find out what the urgency is of the seller.
What the motivation is?
The urgency,
Yes, the urgency, correct. Yes, you have to figure out how urgent do they want to sell. Okay, how urgent they want to sell determines how much discount you're going to get.
Right.
Okay, the only reason you're calling them is to get a discount. You're not calling them because you're desperate for a property. We don't buy properties because we're short of properties. You understand? It's not like I woke up this morning, I said, damn, I don't have any property in my backyard, let me go buy one. You understand?
Yes.
You're calling them because you want to make money.
Yes,
right?
of course.
That's the whole purpose. And if you can make money, there's no conversation.
That's right.
Okay. And so the moment you find out they are not motivated, then you say, oh, okay. So say, oh, you're waiting to get your price. Okay, cool. So how much are you asking? Oh, I'm asking 200,000. Oh, okay. So to quickly find out if they're gonna discount, you ask them, okay, so you want 200,000 for the property. If I pay you cash right now, what's the least you will take for the property? And if they say, oh, I don't know. Yeah, if I pay you cash.
Yeah.
You tell them, usually we pay cash for properties. Say if I were to give you cash and close quick, what is the least you would take for it? Okay.
What is the least property?
Yeah. Okay. And they would tell you, well, the market is 200,000, and I'll probably take 195. So they're giving you what, $5,000 discount?
Yeah.
Okay, so $5,000 discount is just nothing when it comes to property. Okay, so if they don't discount it at the first question by $10,000-$20,000, then you have nothing there.
No.
Okay, and you just tell them, oh, okay, thanks. So you're telling me if you don't sell it for $195, you're not going to sell it. If they say yes, oh, okay, so let me check it out and then I'll call you back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't even want to waste your time checking it out. You just hang up and go to the next one.
Exactly.
Okay, does that make sense?
It sure does.
Okay, so that's your first, that's your pre-screen right there. Okay,
Yes.
So the objective is to pre-screen, spend 2 minutes, make sure that you are backing the right tree, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That there's something there. If there's nothing there, hang up the phone and move on.
Okay, now are these better than foreclosure homes?
Are they better than foreclosure homes?
Or do you think I should focus more on people that are in foreclosure and are desperate to sell their home?
Yeah, the people in foreclosure are not necessarily desperate. Okay, they only get desperate once they figure out they have no other choice. Okay, most of the time when they're in foreclosure, they don't act. They don't want to do anything. They're not that motivated when the foreclosure first starts. The degree of motivation increases based on when they figure out there's no other choice. There's no way out. Okay, and this usually happens after the 90 days is up and they're going towards a trustee sale. Okay.
Yes.
Some of them might be desperate, or they just want to move on, they're tired of it. Okay, so if you encounter that, if they say, well, I want to sell because I'm in foreclosure, okay, then you could ask them, well, so how many more days do you have in there? Do you have a trustee sale notice? Okay, when is the bank coming to take the property? Okay, so those kind of questions will give you the degree of motivation. How much cash are you looking to get out of the property? Okay. So those information will give you a quick reason whether the conversation needs to continue or it doesn't. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
So does that answer most of your questions?
It does. And what's your name, sir?
Toyin. My name is Toyin. Toyin. Amazing Toyin.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We'll probably put this conversation in a form that you could download, okay, and then you'll be able to, all right.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I will hopefully touch base with you soon.
All right, cool.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Take care.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so that's a short conversation that I had with one of our members. Okay, and our question was, how do I use or how do I talk to a property owner? Even though I referred her to the tool section, the biggest fear of new investors is talking to property owners. That's your number one fear, okay? Because you're worried they're going to ask you questions you don't know. You're worried they're going to tell you no. You're worried that, they ask questions and you feel embarrassed because you don't know it. And I understand because I've been there, done that. I've probably spoken to over 5,000 property owners, okay? And usually the questions are kind of similar. So you gain confidence as you move on, and the more people you talk to, the more confidence you will get. Okay, and when I first started, I had to do. I did a lot of stop and go, because every time I got a question and there's nobody to help me answer the question, I just stopped and I forget about buying properties or being an investor, and I just move on to something else. Okay, but our program is designed to actually, give you a hold, help hold your hands, hold your hands until you do your first deal, and continuously, if you want, okay, because having a coach or a mentor or somebody to guide you, okay, gives you an accelerated opportunity to get to your destination faster than somebody who's trying to, figure out their way. Okay, that's the reason you are a member of GIC, and hopefully you will make a lot of calls and practice. Okay, practice makes perfect. So don't be afraid. Just call homeowners. They're not going to do anything to you. Call them, say, hey, you want to sell your property. I'm interested in buying. So tell me about it. Let them talk, and then you ask them questions. Okay. So depending on the questions, depending on their answers, is how you determine if you're going to be buying the property. Okay. So this is Amazing Toyin. If you're not a member yet, you need to log into www.gicdealfinders.com. Okay. Become a member. It doesn't cost you anything, and you could find properties, upload it to the site, and before you know it, you might have a $5,000 check in your mailbox. Okay? That's it. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, my name's Dave, and I've been working with GIC for a little while and finding some properties for them, locating properties. And I've met this girl who had a property she wanted to get rid of. She'd gone through divorce. And so we started putting together the deal. And a little complication here and there, but no big deal. And I moved on because I had other business things I had to do. Things went on, and I had almost forgotten about the deal. And got a phone call out of the blue. Hey, we did a deal with it. You got a check coming. So it was a nice little check for a little bit of work that I did. So if you stick with it, it really does work. You just have to keep going.